There are plenty of books in the world, but few are really inspiring and helpful for our life. That is why today we are going to talk about the 10 best personal development books. Number 10. The Selfish Gene, written by Richard Dawkins. Inheriting the mantle of revolutionary biologist from Darwin, Watson, and Crick, Richard Dawkins forced an enormous change in the way we see ourselves and the world with the publication of The Selfish Gene. Suppose, instead of thinking about organisms using genes to reproduce themselves, as we had since Mendel's work was rediscovered, we turn it around and imagine that our genes build and maintain us in order to make more genes. That simple reversal seems to answer many puzzlers which had stumped scientists for years, and we haven't thought of evolution in the same way since. Number 9. Managing Oneself, written by Peter F. Drucker. The king of personal development books. Managing Oneself is out there to show you that regardless of how low down on the ladder you start, you can rise to the top. To do this, you'll need to take control of your life, in every aspect. You need to keep yourself at the top of your own game, to rise to the top of your career. Give it a read, you won't be disappointed. Number 8. The Charisma Myth, written by Olivia Cabane. The myth is that charisma is not something you can adopt. You either have it or you don't. The charisma myth sets out to tear this myth to shreds, and prove that anyone can become charismatic, influential, and more persuasive. There's some great life skills you can pick up from this book, and it's definitely worth reading for higher personal development. Number 7. The Power of Habit. Why We Do What We Do, written by Charles Duhigg. We act out of habit the majority of the time during our daily lives. The question is, why do we do this? And how we change our daily habits to healthier and more effective ones. The Power of Habit explains why habits exist, and how we can all begin to adopt new habits that will help us achieve our goals. The key to achieving success is understanding how habits work, and this book outlines everything clearly. Number 6. The Alchemist, written by Paulo Coelho. The Alchemist is an inspiring story that follows a boy wishing to travel the world in search of treasure. During his journey, he recognizes and experiences the other types of riches this world has to offer. This story teaches people all about recognizing opportunity and being able to follow our dreams. This is definitely one of the best personal development books for dreamers and ambitious individuals. Number 5. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, written by Stephen R. Covey. Exactly as the title suggests, Covey dives into the 7 habits high achievers have in life. He also lists different techniques you can use to adopt those habits, and also become a highly effective individual. The important thing to mention, which makes this book so brilliant, is that Covey isn't just targeting how to become wealthy. The habits in this book are to become effective, both in your personal life and your career. They apply to all areas of your life. Number 4. How to Win Friends and Influence People, written by Dale Carnegie. How to Win Friends and Influence People is an incredible book for those looking to develop their social skills a lot. This book is something like 3rd or 4th on Tai Lopez's top 100 book recommendations. In this book, you'll learn all the essential techniques to making people like you, being able to deal with them better, and also becoming more persuasive. Thousands of people have used the principles in this book to change their lives, ever since it was released. And people are still continuing to do so. Number 3. Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich is another of the classic personal development books. Napoleon Hill studied many millionaires to find out the ways in which they were different than others. What made them who they are, and able to have the financial freedom they have. Many people think of this book as the original self-development book, and what an incredible and motivational book it is. Number 2. Never Eat Alone, written by Keith Ferrazzi. I'm halfway through Never Eat Alone, despite it being published many years ago. It's another incredible self-development book, that focuses on helping people become more social, build connections with others, and improve the way they communicate. You know how the old saying goes, it's not what you know, it's who you know. By reading Never Eat Alone, you're able to pick up the knowledge to do just that. Number 1. The Magic of Thinking Big, written by David J. Schwartz. The Magic of Thinking Big is a book that I'm planning on reading once a month. And it's number 1 on this list because it provides something that everybody needs to be successful. The belief that you can achieve big things in life. Believing in yourself, and being able to see the bigger picture are the major topics that this book covers. For any dreamers, you can't not read this book. It'll leave you with a much more positive and confident mindset. Thank you guys for watching my video. Go check my other videos and please give a like and subscribe my video.